Hey y'all! Okay, so this is a summary video of my breast cancer journey. And before I get to summarizing everything that happened throughout the journey, I want to first and foremost give an honor to God, give him all the glory, because if it had not been for the Lord on my side, I surely would not have made it through this journey. And so I give God all the glory and all the honor. Secondly, I want to say thank you to you guys for coming along on this journey with me. Thank you for your prayers, and also thank you for your kind words that were shared with me throughout this journey. So thank you for that. And so before I kind of put together all the videos and make a compilation video, I want to just kind of summarize with you all what kind of actually happened throughout the journey. Throughout the journey, I had 4 rounds, 2 parts of chemotherapy, which kind of equal to 8 rounds of chemotherapy. I also had 9 separate rounds of immunotherapy that was separate from the chemotherapy. And then I also had 2 surgeries. I had a surgery to implant a Mediport in my chest. And then I also had a surgery to actually remove the breast cancer tumors from my right breast. Right? So those are the surgeries that I had. And that's kind of like a recap of everything, major milestones that happened throughout the journey. And then you also saw where I had a scan done, and the scan revealed that there was no cancer, no more tumors, no cancer in my body. So we praise and glorify God for that good, awesome God news as well. And so just kind of want to say like where I'm at today. So where I'm at today, I may have to take a pill form of therapy. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what God says. But that is still on the table. And how do I feel? How do I feel? I feel positive. I feel thankful that I made it through the journey with God. And so I will continue to absolutely lean on him, be led by him from this point forward. And I'm so thankful to him for leading me and guiding me through this. So I just want to say thank you to you all again for coming on this journey with me. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed the whole video collaboration of what actually happened throughout the journey. Okay? All right, y'all. I love you. And as always, thank you. To God be the glory. In everything, rejoice. So today is March 1st, 2022. And I am at the doctor's office to receive the results of my imaging. I had a CT scan and a bone scan to see if the cancer is anywhere else in my body, or to see if I have any more tumors in my body. This is my 3rd time doing this, getting results of my imaging, and it doesn't get easier. It stinks still, but I know God is here with me. Thank him for his presence, and I'm expecting good news. I'm expecting good news. Today was the first treatment. It was March 4th, which I believe is the 27th. I am supposed to have my last chemo treatment, and that will be awesome, and that will be great, and I'm looking forward to it only because it will be the end of chemo. That's why I look forward to chemo, to get it over with and get it done with, because I got stuff to do that I want to do. Okay.
Sorry, it's gonna be super sticky.
It's okay. I've never not gotten one.
I know. Stinks.
I know.
Well, hopefully, just giving you this week off will bring you up.
Okay.
All right.
Because I know that God can do great big things, and he can do so much great big things that he can make it so I don't even have to have chemo again. Like, I won't even have to do it. So that could be his plan too. So I'm not gonna pressure myself or be upset with myself or upset with the process if I can't get the chemo or the immunotherapy. Like, I'm not gonna be upset about it. I just released it and said, whatever it is, it is. I hope this inspires somebody. I hope it inspires somebody to, no matter what is going on in your life, you know, God is able. Trust him. Have that great big faith. Have that great big faith Don't settle. There's something better on the horizon. God loves you. He loves me, and I'm so thankful, guys. So hello, y'all. Hello. Try to be more high energy when I say hello. Hello, y'all. Hello. Today could possibly be the end of round 2, and that would be a great thing. So God is the barrier. Like God is the barrier between my body and giving me energy and strength. Today is April 29th, and I'm on my way to the doctor's office. I feel like, what I know, right, that this is my purpose and this is my ministry. This can't be such a big and major part of my life that is not a part of my purpose. But however, I must say that I had been praying for years. I had been praying, asking God, like, what's my purpose? Why am I here? Why do I operate, or take up space rather, on earth still after, going through so much? And I thought it was going to be something else. Like I thought it was going to be something wow that I hadn't, yet ran upon. But now I know that my purpose is not, that is this. My purpose is this. My purpose is merely existing, living, and being a witness of what God can do. That's right. You heard it right. You heard it right. I am now officially done with chemo. Officially done. Oh, hello. It is me, of course. Hey, y'all. Today is July 15th, Friday, July 15th. And today is my very first immunotherapy, alone immunotherapy, which means I will begin immunotherapy today, absent of the chemo, because I am done with chemo. All right, y'all. Very monumental day, not only in our country's history, but for me, this is my last immunotherapy treatment, and I'm so excited. Hello, y'all. Hello. Okay, so as you can see, immunotherapy is now done. Computerized tomography scan. Okay, basically a picture machine. My results were excellent. I had no tumors in my body. Hello, y'all. Hello. Okay, I wanted to spend my time on this video for, I really wanted to home in on, I talked to y'all a little bit about surrendering and freedom. So like you just heard me say, I was thinking about me not getting chemo on time and me trying to hurry up and get the schedule, because that's the really reason why I be like, I'm excited to get chemo, because I want to hurry up and finish. I want to finish on time. But in the car, you heard me say, I'm not gonna be stressed out on myself if I can't get the chemo. I have to just be at peace with what God is doing, how He is working it out. And so how I came to that point, and how I came to, all together, this whole process for me, even in the beginning, how I came to it and reconciling with it and being okay with it, was because I said to myself, okay, God, I surrender to you. And so that's what I just really wanted to, quickly just say to y'all and talk to y'all about. Whatever your situation is, my situation is cancer. But whatever your situation is, surrender it to God. Let me tell you what I did. I was like, okay, I surrender to you. I know this all is going to be for my good somehow, some way. And not only just for me, but for somebody else. But those little bumps come in the road, even after you surrender, those bumps come in the road where you like, I'm not getting chemo on time. I'm not going to finish on time. You know, I'm planning on finishing this thing so I can go do something else. And so you have those bumps in the road. And like for me, that was what that was, not having chemo on time. And then I had to go back, reset my mind, and I said, you know what, God, you can do a great big thing and make it so I don't have to have chemo at all. No more of it. Really, that's what you could do, because that's the type of God I serve. So after I said that, and I said, you know what, I'm going to surrender this to you too. I'm going to completely surrender this whole chemo thing. If I get to this doctor office and my white blood counts is not up and I can't get chemo today, then I just can't get it today. Then it's just not going to happen. But I'm just going to rely on you and surrender this whole thing to you. And I lie to you not, when I did that, I felt so stress-free. But when I did it, it almost feel like you're free falling a little bit. Each time I have had to surrender something to God, I feel like I'm free falling just a little bit, and it feel like a little bit of fear, but it don't last long, because after the fall, after the feeling of the fear, the peace come upon me, because it's peace in knowing that He loved me, He cared for me, and He working everything out. That peace just overcomes the fear, because the fear ain't from Him. We already know God don't give us fear. He don't give us spirit of fear. That's flesh. And so my flesh was like, I want to finish on time. I want to get through this chemo. I want to get on with my life. But I have to completely surrender to Him. And that's what I really wanted to home in on this week. And I've been thinking about that a lot this week, about the gift of surrendering, because it is a gift, because it allows us to not run ourselves in the ground thinking about something, trying to fix something that we don't have no control over. I can't control my white blood count. I can't. And there's other stuff in this word, and it's like that I can't control. And I'm sure it's something y'all going through that you just can't control. But I just wanted to share with y'all that it is definitely peace in surrendering. And it's freedom in it. Like I was just walking in, I was just like, if I get it today, I get it today. If I don't get it, I don't. But I guess what? If I don't ever have to get it again, that's even better. Because that's the type of God. So I'm not going to go back and forth with Him. I'm not going to debate with Him. I'm just going to be like, God, whatever you're doing, go on ahead and do it. Let me just follow you and be obedient in it. And so that was a gift to me, even stopping and saying, I'm not going to go back with this thing. I can go back and forth with this thing. If it's up, it's up. If it's up, it's up. And so I feel like that was a gift to me this week, above the chemo, above me coming on here telling y'all what my side effects was, above me just trying to explain another process of chemo. I felt like that was something that I wanted to share with y'all, is the gift of surrendering to God, following behind Him, and most of all, trusting and believing in Him for whatever it is. Trusting and believing Him for whatever you seeing, whatever you going through. If you just surrender, it's freedom in that. Like He already said, He came so we be set free, and free indeed. And that's freedom over your own self-afflicted stress, your own self-afflicted, doubts and how you gonna make it through, or trying to fix something on your own. The battle ain't ours, it's the Lord's. So that's what I really want to home in on this week, and really, really talk to y'all about it. And I just hope y'all try it, because I tried it, I did it, and it felt good. It felt good. It's like somebody taking the trash out for you. Like, you picking the trash, the kids done took the trash out, and you're like, oh, thank you. I ain't even had to do the dirty work. I ain't had to take the trash out. That's how it felt. I mean, on a grander scale though, of course, but I'm just, trying to make it simple. But that's how it kind of felt. It's feel like I don't even have to do the dirty work. All I got to do is just stand in the process and allow God to work and watch him work it out. And that's what I hope y'all try. Like, just try it. Because God is concerned about everything we concerned about, even small stuff. Just be like, Lord, I give it to you. And mean it, you know, really, really mean it. Like, invest in that heart part, right? And watch him work it out. And so I didn't say what my count came up to, but my white blood count came up to 3.1. Did them threes again. That's that 3. My white blood count in a week went from 0.7, which is critical, all the way up to a 3.1. So on my way, like I said, I surrendered to God. I was like, God, you go ahead and do it. I was like, if it work out, if my count is up, probably like a 1.2. It went up to a 3.1. And so I said, okay, God, I see you. I see you. It's you 3 and me. You 3 and me is my 3.1. And I'm the 0.1. But he worked it out for me. And I surrendered. And I just let him do it. I found freedom and peace in it. And I hope you try it. For whatever it is that you're going through or experiencing or looking forward to or expecting, whatever it is, try surrendering and watch you get the freedom and that peace from it. And if you do, try it. Let me know how good it feels when you just surrender. You don't gotta fight. It ain't meant for us to fight. It's meant for us to sit back, let him work it out, and give him all the glory and the praise. Because as long as we're trying to fight against something, we're going to say we did it. And if we let him do it, it's going to be perfect. And we won't even got to carry the guilt of fighting, that we had to fight for something. And we can just be like, Lord, thank you. So I'm not trying to have long videos, but I really felt like that was something that I did, and I benefited from it greatly. And I feel like that was more beneficial to say to y'all this week versus chemo stuff. Surrender and watch you get freedom and peace. And that's it. God loves you. And I love you for coming on this journey with me.